It's moments like these that remind me why I fell in love with the Call of Duty franchise to begin with. And then there's moments like these that remind me why I fucking despise this franchise. I think for myself and for most people, Call of Duty is a very love-hate relationship. It's one of those games where you go into, and if you play good, you feel like you're on top of the world, you feel fucking amazing, but if you play bad, you feel terrible, you feel like you want to stab someone's guts out. Repeatedly. But I gotta say, coming back to World War II here with this new St. Patrick's Day update on Shipment 1944, I'm really enjoying the game, and I think this solely is on the purpose of Shipment. Shipment 1944 is really an enjoyable experience for this game. For someone who really just got bored of this game very fast, like I got bored of it within like the first day that I got the game. I continued to play months after that just because I think it was more like forcing myself to play the game, forcing myself to kind of like the game, but I never really did. But coming back here to play Shipment, I gotta say I had some fun on the game. I'm not saying the game's great now, I'm not saying the game's fucking amazing, it's not the best game in the world now, but I am thoroughly enjoying myself with the game right now. I think one of the biggest problems that I had with World War II is the maps. The maps colors, the maps design, just everything. I fucking hated the maps in this game. Just, they were very unenjoyable for me. I just didn't like the way they played, I hated the way they looked. They were just like very, I don't know, they didn't have a good vibe off them, and they just didn't invite me back into it. Games like Black Ops 3 and Black Ops 2, their maps are fucking beautiful and they invite me back into the game. Whenever I play them games, I feel as though I want to go back to play it. I feel as though on my mind, whenever I'm not playing the game, I'm like, I want to go play that game now, because the maps and everything just feel so good and they bring a nice vibe to the game, and the game feels satisfying as fuck to play. But with World War II, and for a lot of other CODs that I have played, they never really brung that vibe for me, and I think that's one of the biggest problems with World War II. But I gotta say, with Shipment 1944 here, I love this map. Like, I fucking love the way they have done the design of the map. I like the way they have done the design of like the boxes and shit, the way they've made the map. I'm not even too sure how they've made it exactly, but it really suits the theme of World War II, and it looks so different compared to the original COD 4 or Modern Warfare Remastered Shipment. Now, honestly, I think that's an awesome thing because it just feels brighter. The colors in it feel more vibrant and stand out more, and I fucking love it. Like, I adore it so much, and I just think it has a very good feeling to it. And out of all the Shipment remastered, sure, we've only got like one other I guess you can count Modern Warfare Remastered as a remaster, and as well COD Ghost. COD Ghost was just a terrible remaster of Shipment, but from Modern Warfare Remastered, and I haven't played the original COD 4, but it seems to be a very faithful remake of the original Shipment. From what I've heard, this is even a more faithful remake than Modern Warfare Remastered Shipment, which Modern Warfare Remastered Shipment, from what I've heard, is a very faithful remake, and it does seem to play pretty much the exact same. So it seems very faithful to the remake, and it seems pretty much like the original Shipment. Like, from Modern Warfare Remastered, it plays exactly the same. Like, there is no difference. I felt like I was going back to play Modern Warfare Remastered here, and this is not a bad thing because I fucking adored Shipment out of Modern Warfare Remastered. I love that map. I had so much fun playing that map. One of the reasons I kept going back to that game was solely because of that map. I'm not even joking. I fucking loved it. It's just such a fun experience, running around, grenades flying everywhere. Sure, you die a shit ton, and sure, it's not the most enjoyable experience whenever you're dying over and over and over, but whenever you get killed, and whenever you hit clips, or whenever you just even get a double kill or something, racking up them kills and the score and everything, it's awesome. And not only that, we have more than 3 kill streaks on this map now. We have all the kill streaks to choose from. You can even run, can you run a flamethrower? I have not tried running a flamethrower, but that would be, I imagine that would be fun as shit, running around with a flamethrower. I have tried a Molotov. I unfortunately didn't really get any kills with it. I kind of just threw it on the ground, and yeah, I didn't really do anything, but what I can say is the map's a lot of fun, and it really has invited me back into the game. And not only that, the St. Patrick's Day update has brought a lot of content to the game. It did update Chrome. I don't have Chrome, I'm not going for Chrome. Really doesn't affect me, but I do want Chrome to look as good as possible for the people who have earned it legitimately. And as well, there's also this new SMG. It's like a St. Patrick's Day luck theme. I don't even know what the fuck it looks like, but it kind of looks really funky. It has these weird like iron sights, if that's the best way I can describe them. I will put a picture up on screen or something so I can actually show what I'm talking about here. But yeah, that's an SMG that I really want to get. Like, I actually want to grind the shit out of this game just to try to get that SMG just alone, because it looks like a lot of fun to use. I love the design. I'm a big person. Anything looks cool as shit to me. I just want it. I just want it straight away, and this gun just looks cool as fuck. I really want this weapon. So I don't know if I will play the game enough to actually get it, but I can see myself trying to grind out this game, and I have already started grinding out the game a bit just to solely get this weapon. I'm playing a shit ton of Shipment. It's a lot of fun. Coming back to this game, I realize how much shit and how much content there actually is in this game, from even the, what are they called? The order things? Are they called orders? Yeah, orders. The daily, weekly, and special orders. I'm still in the middle of doing a special order to get like the GPM LMG thing from the original weapon drops. That's how long it's actually, or that's how long I haven't actually went without playing the game. I'm still going for the original weapon, from one of the original weapons from the original weapon drop. That's how long I've actually took a break from the game. So honestly, I gotta say, coming back to the game, it was fun. I also played some 1v1 pit, and I just went on an absolute killing spree. Unfortunately, my Elgato decided to fuck up for some reason and not save the file. I don't know what the fuck I was doing, but it just didn't save it, and that really pissed me off. So it did, because at the time I accidentally knocked over a cup and spilt it all over my keyboard. At the time I had to take all the keys out of my keyboard to clean in around it. It wasn't even just normal water, it was actually water and lemon, so it's all sticky and shit, and it was just really annoying. So yeah, that took like literally hours. It took like an hour or two, I think, to do that. As well, taking off the keys off my keyboard really hurt my fingers. Like, seriously, that was sore as shit to pull them keys off. Luckily enough, after I put the keys back on my keyboard and plugged it back in, it did end up working, and it's working absolutely fine now. I did seem to put the keys right, or back in the right place. I haven't really seemed to hit a letter and randomly another letter is typed into my computer. So I think everything's alright. I did take a picture before I took off the keys, so I think it should be fine, luckily enough. For some reason, whenever I spill water or drop a phone or do whatever else, for some reason my products never break, and I didn't really think my keyboard was gonna break. I really didn't believe it was, because I spill shit all over. Like, I spilled water and everything all over my computer and shit, and everything's still running fine, it's still working. So for some reason, I just don't believe that water actually breaks electronics. I know I'm definitely probably wrong in that, but at least to me, whenever I spill shit or drop shit in something, it just, I don't know, it still seems to work for me, so I don't really have a problem with any of that. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. I just kind of wanted to talk about the new update for CoD WW2. I can't say I'm enjoying the game. So I do know some people, or a YouTuber I watch known as the One Boom, he said that he doesn't like Shipment, and he has mentioned that he doesn't like Shipment. Honestly, I understand that. Shipment is really just a clusterfuck of people just attacking each other, and you die a shit ton, so I understand why some people may not like it, and I do know some people don't like it, but the majority of the CoD community does like it, and myself, I love it. I think it's a fun map, and it's really making me enjoy World War II, at least for the moment. Anyway guys, that's pretty much all I had to say. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.